All right. What's up? What's up, you guys? Welcome to Real Talk TV. Let's see. It says live, but okay, there we go. I'm gonna do my little intro banner thing. 30-second countdown. So you can get some popcorn or fruit, whatever it is you eat. All right. What's up? What's up? So I wanna tonight kind of get into the LGBTQ community plus community. I have been watching some videos, and I think as a member of the LGBTQ community, I am struggling with understanding today's. I, I don't know. Maybe I'm out of touch because I have been in a I guess you could call it, male female relationship. So maybe I'm out of the loop and just don't and just have just not understood. But it was a video that I saw recently. I'm gonna try and find this for you. Let's see. Um, I'm gonna call it. Yes, let's see if I can find it. Let me see. They call it get yeah. They call it fishing. So let's see. Oh, okay. I don't know what this is. They call it fishing. It's a lot of, and these are older women, so I know it's not like generational. Maybe maybe um, first I thought maybe it's just a young person thing, but these people are around my age. Oh my goodness, I can't find. What if I told you Kanye popped up? Kanye popped up. I don't even know what to call this. Y'all. And then what's crazy is actual fishing keeps coming up. So I don't know what the call is. Let me see. There you go. Oh my goodness, this is bizarre. And I saw it. Where is it? What's up? What's up? Whoever just entered the room. How are you? I'm trying to find the video that I saw of these trans women. I guess like so they dress up as women, and there's a contest to see who is most feminine or more realistic. Um, but there are so many issues with doing it. Let's see, trans women contest. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I should have saved it in my videos. I can't find it. I just happened to see when I was scrolling through, like, Vigo. It was called Vigo. I don't know. Let's see, Vigo T. Dang, y'all. I'm gonna be on here looking forever for it. But it's called Vigo T. And the trans women are dressed up as women, and they don't look bad, they look like, some of them look like women, look like very um meaty women. So, but here's my thing: is are is the gay, okay, fishy when I grew up meant something bad, like a woman not taking care of herself, not smelling good, right? And then as I guess in my as a young adult, early adult years, um, that's what gay men called other gay men. I guess if you were being, I guess too flamboyant or whatever. So it was still considered a negative term within the gay community. And now I'm guessing that fishy means is a good thing, because this is what the trans community is calling themselves if you are passing for a feminine woman. But here's the catch. It looks like you have to pass for a feminine woman who doesn't is not put together, like, somebody who might not, you know is not a business oriented person, looks very comfortable, very laxed. Let me just say, I'm just gonna say it, ghetto. Is that what it is? I don't know. But that's what I saw in the video. um if if the universe is on my side tonight, I'm gonna play the video. Library history. And so, because I don't like when people tracks me, I got rid of the video off my history. I mean, I don't, okay, let's see, let's see. Mm-hmm. Let's see. What's up to anybody who is coming into the room? Please hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and be a part of the conversation. What are your thoughts? You know what the title of this live is. What are your thoughts on trans women calling themselves fishy, having contests to see who's more fishy? Oh, you know what? And then I thought, maybe fishy now means like when somebody is being fished on the internet, where they're pretending to be somebody they're not, which is still negative. But is that what it means? Like to see who is more, who can get away with not looking like themselves. I don't listen. Somebody help me out, please. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to understand, and I really just want a conversation with somebody. Let me see. And you know what's so funny is it came up. It came. Let me see. Oh my God! Come on! I can't find it. I cannot. Let me see. Oh, Cherry the Boom. That's who's in it. And that's how it all started, because I know who Cherry Boom is because of I just started watching Bigo Cherry. Well, people who post Bigo content on YouTube. Cherry. Um, all right, let's see if they come up, y'all. Oh, yeah. Oh Lord. Y'all can see all of the stuff that's coming up, honey. Uh, Food child. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Who is that? Queen Op. Okay. Okay, here it comes. I found it, and so I'm about to play this video. Let's see. Let's see if it comes up. Okay, here we go. Right. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what I'm talking about. Please put in the comments your thoughts when you see this video. Let's see. Share. All right. Shout out to who is this? House Mop Entertainment. Shout out to House Mop Entertainment. Hopefully I don't get copyright. So this is what I was watching. As you can see, this is these are all born men. I don't know if I'm being offensive about saying trans women. Some of them you would. Some of them you would think are, you if you went to the store, you went to the mall, you went wherever you to work wherever, and you saw this individual, you wouldn't think that this was a male, born male at all. This one right here would never, just look like somebody who might have got butt injections or something. And so as you can see, they have a certain walk with them, certain dress, which is why I said maybe it's not just looking like a woman, it's looking like a certain type of woman, a hood chick. And this is the contest. I took the volume off. Let me see if I can see what's saying. And he would say something to the judges. I don't know what is being said. Like this one with the plaid. If I were minding my own business, walking down this street, and this person passed me, I would just say, "Oh, that female's pretty." As you can see, there are multiple other trans women there. Um, Later on, there are, I guess, trans men who participate in this, and as you can see, the title is "Who Looks More Fishy?" And so that's the issue I'm having tonight, and that's what I need clarity on. What's up, Miss Wise? Miss Wise, what's up? Are you familiar with this at all? If you're still in here, are you familiar with this? Because I'm struggling. Help me out. Help me out. And so, as you can see, yes, I push pause. As you can see, these are men. These are born men. These are trans women. Um, and fishy to me is a bad thing. Ms. Wise, how is fishy to you? Like, are you familiar with the LGBT community? Are you a member of the LGBT community? Is it going too far? What are your thoughts? Um, yeah, I'm gonna just keep playing it. What's up, Morbies? What's up? Yeah, you see this? Okay, more beef. Please give me your opinion. What is going on? What is happening? What is happening, y'all? What is happening? These I don't know what their preferences for being, what they're attracted to, but if you are a born man, right? You say, I don't feel comfortable in this body. I want to be, I don't think that I was given the right gender, whatever. Therefore, I want to identify as female. And so you go through that transition, however you go through that transition. How does that affect, number one, the your preference for a relationship, to be in a relationship with another individual? Are you only attracted to men? Do you identify as a straight woman? Are you identifying as a trans woman or a gay man? Um, and what are you looking for? What are you seeking? The reason I'm asking this question is because number one, I my goal is to help singles, right? Outside of my YouTube life, this YouTube channel is to help singles. And I wanted to do an LGBT event, but I'm looking at all of what is going into it, and it's very complicated. So complicated that I don't even want to delve into it because like no matter what you do, you'll probably end up offending someone. Um, Ms. Wise says, at the balls there are different categories. You have realness categories, which is what you are watching. Fish is the slang word for, that's what I figured, real women. I'm not LGBT community, but I had an uncle who was, so I'm familiar with the ball scene. Okay, so it's called ball scene. I am familiar with this side of the world. So tell me, what is what do we do? What do we like? Obviously somebody would say, look, mind your business, right? They living their best life. But what do you do when you address somebody inappropriately. We've seen on YouTube, if you watch YouTube enough, or Facebook, or whatever social media, people get offended when you use the wrong pronoun to represent their gender. What else? Again, the dating situation. Um, what happens if you get into an argument and you want to fight this individual? Like, I just feel like there's so many lines being crossed, and I think the line is becoming too blurred. A trans woman would like men, but you have the same, like, Bruce. Okay, there you go. Caitlyn Jenner. That's a good example. That's a good example. Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce. Caitlyn Jenner, um, was born Bruce, right? Transitioned, but is still attracted to women. Here's another question. Here's another question for you. Ms. Wise or more beer? I keep saying beef. Ms. Wise, Ms. Wise or more beer? As a woman, would you date a trans woman who was attracted to women? Would you date a trans man who clearly, went through the process of becoming a man or appearing as a man? The reason my channel is called Real Talk TV is because we are supposed to have these real discussions. Let me know. Not my thing. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Is this still up? Here's what I'm going to do for y'all. If you choose to, I'm going to open the floor up for whoever would like to come up and kind of elaborate. Okay. I date lesbians. Okay, you date lesbians. My question is, are you a female? More beer? I feel like you came up before, but I can't remember. No, you didn't. You were in the comments. Are you a female or are you a male who dates lesbians? Because I try to stay away. Here, I hate telling my personal business. I really do. Because I want to keep things transparent for others, and I don't want people to think that I'm coming from a very biased place. However, when I was single, well, I'm single again, but when I was in the dating world, when I was dating, I would only choose other bi women because I would try to choose bi women because of the issues that seem to surround bi women, and I felt like nobody can really understand what we go through, especially lesbian women. They don't understand what we go through when it comes to dating and the stereotypes around us, right? Is it the same for trans women? The women you see in this video clip, which I'm gonna keep playing, but the women you see in this video clip, or the trans women you see in this video clip, how is their dating life? Does anybody know? Like, I don't know anybody personally, so it would be interesting to know how their dating life is. Let's see. I'm gonna show you a little bit more. Take a look. Shout out to Ivory Vine for showing me how to do this. Look at this, y'all. Okay, my next question. My next question. Are men, straight men, or who identify as straight men, are they still straight if they date a trans woman like this? Because I also know that they have surgeries so that you can, so that there's nothing down there but the look of a vagina. Can you still be a straight male and date a trans woman who looks like this type of trans woman? I'm not talking about, one where you can kind of tell it's still a male who still have their body parts, male body parts. I'm talking about the ones who have gotten their bodies done to, I guess, fill the void of how they feel inside. If they dated a so-called straight male, or a male who has never dated men, are they still considered straight? More beer says, again, I'm unfamiliar with their experiences. It got a little hyperbolic for me. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what I did. Okay. So, oh, exaggerated. Okay, I'm still looking up because that threw me off guard. I'm not gonna tell you what my major is, what my major was in college. There we go. Interesting. That's a new word. It's probably not a popular word for a reason. As an adjective, it's not a fun word. It's not a fun, exciting, sexy word to use. But I think if the trans woman has had the listen, I wouldn't be surprised if they did more beer. Miss Y says, I think if the trans woman has had the surgery, the man would still be straight, in my opinion. Interesting. Okay, Ms. Wise, if a man said that his previous relationship was with a trans woman, would you still date him? If not, why not? If so, okay. I mean, clearly because you don't care. All right, you guys, I'm gonna try and find some more of that video. Give me 1 second. And again, the link is okay. Thank you, Morbier. Thank you. We trying to get to the bottom of something as usual. Also, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with as many people as you possibly can, hit the notification if you want to be notified of other lives. What I did want to say was, dang, I forgot my thought. I don't know. Maybe good question. See what I'm saying? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The link is here in the chat if anyone wants to come up. If you have any topics that you want to discuss, please share them in the comment section. This is Real Talk TV for a reason. I want to really dig into issues and topics that don't get talked about. People are afraid to talk about. Remember, this is a safe space. If I see some crazy shit in my comments that makes somebody uncomfortable about how they feel, their thoughts, their opinions, I'm gonna kick their ass out. If somebody is saying something like, trying to bully you, just let me know. If I don't already see it. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. YouTube. Okay. It's called Ballroom. Ballroom? No. Let's see. See, I'm familiar with ballroom culture, kinda. My thing is, what happens? What happens when the lines get so blurred? Oh, somebody's here. Let's welcome them on. What's up, B more B?
How you doing, sis?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
All right, so talk to me, Mama.
Resting. Oh, child, I don't know what this is. I mean, I don't want to say it like that, but as far as the video,
Right.
that you're showing, I have to be honest. I kind of stay away from that somewhat. Like I don't frequent. I don't think I've been to a ball before.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Maybe I've been to a drag brunch, you know what I mean? But that's how they talk, but as and I can imagine different uh cliques, of people that will take it, to certain distances, I guess.
Yeah.
Just to start with the video, but
Tell me about a
I'm here
ball
for.
brunch. What a ball brunch?
Oh, is this what this is? A ball brunch?
No, the name you just said. I'm sorry.
Oh, drag brunch, like when you
Drag
go and
brunch.
have, yeah, and it's the uh, let's see, I would have to get like the terms correct. I didn't go to the new LGBTQ plus school. Like I didn't. I kind of tapped out. I mean, I'm 45. So I kind of tapped out at a certain level of of the growth
Right. That's a good question.
of
Okay.
the community.
So, do you think that the LGBTQ plus is slips away, like every generation is so different from the next that you kind of feel left behind in your own community?
I can I understand why you use the term left behind, but me being who I am, I can say no because of who I kind of surround myself with. I kind of still enjoy the people from my generation. Like I don't necessarily hang out with, 20 and 30-year olds per se, maybe 30, but and they have their toes in it, a little more, where they'll probably be able to explain it, a little clearer, and they hang around that. But no, I don't feel left behind. It just I enjoy just having a basic, understand. It was supposed to be alternative, like it was okay that it was that it was an alternative lifestyle. It wasn't for me to make a title for myself so that I can explain myself to, some outside group or
Mm-hmm.
inside group in a way, so that's kind of been a thing for me. It's like, wow, they've taken it, so far as to where we didn't feel like we needed to explain ourselves, beyond our own
That's right.
community. Now it's like, oh, I need to explain. Well, I guess they feel as if they need to go a little further,
Right, because there's so
with
many parts to it.
adjectives.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
with
so
these
many
adjectives.
parts to this. There's so many forms and types. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
take your time.
Oh, come here, mama. Meaty girl. So there's so many parts to. I feel like um the male side, and not even the male side, because in this clip, I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit and show you. So I'm guessing fishy also can refer to women who dress or have the appearance of a male as well.
Wait, say that up. Wait, okay. Females that dress like
Or
males, right? Is that where we were?
I'm sorry, what you say?
Oh, what was it? You said they use that term to describe females that I guess dress more in a man's
Right. Let
gear.
me show you. I'll show you.
Hmm,
In
okay.
1 second.
I came in like maybe 10 minutes in, so I'm not sure if I caught the beginning and
Okay, don't worry about it. Let's see. Here we go. I don't know what they are.
Oh, wait, are these are the
Right here.
trans. I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore.
And so another male appearing person.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So so there you have it. And then the trans woman's she's walking up. I've never been to one of these events. I don't know anyone who is um a, who attends these events. I'm lost.
I must say, one of my best friends, gay male. I'm sure he's been to one of these things. He's out in the world, and he knows the trends. He's all of this, but we don't talk about this because he knows that it's just over my head a little bit. So essentially, oh, who does trans the best, or who can't you tell, or something kind of
Right.
show and tell. I don't. But you know what?
Miss
Okay.
Burns is in the chat saying that it's definitely been taken to a different level. Uh and it's supposed to be for trans women who look like real women. Um
Okay.
is there a problem with that? Do you think
I
there could
don't
be
think this is healthy. I mean, how I'm torn. I'm torn
too?
because where they feel like it's okay to do it within their own community, it would not be okay for any
Correct.
outsiders to do it. So essentially, uh, they're doing to each other what they don't want anybody else to do
Wow.
to
Wow.
them.
That's a powerful statement.
Yeah,
As a member of the LGBT, because Ms. Beer, you say you are you date lesbians.
I am a lesbian. I've been a lesbian for over 20 years. I'm
Okay.
proud.
You gotta be,
And
listen, that pride, you have to be strong.
yeah, I'm a proud woman, born woman. Well, woman presenting and identifying, and I try to bend those adjectives as best as I
Right.
can.
Right. So if do you date feminine women or does it matter?
Yes. Yeah, I do date feminine women.
Okay. Mm.
So I
If a
am.
woman, if a woman who was
Mhm.
who woman presenting walked up to you, said you are beautiful, I'm attracted to you, can we go on a date? Let's get to know each other. And then you find that they are a trans woman.
Mm. I would say no thank. I would say you're sweet. We can be friends, but I'm not. I, I I'm not experienced in that, and I'm not looking. I would not like to find any experience with that per se at
That's
this
so
juncture.
that's deep. That's deep.
Yeah, because it takes. So again, going back to my generation, it was not about changing who you are. It was about loving who you are and embracing yourself, you know, and that didn't include the methods that are available, you know, for
Right.
folks these days. So it's a certain mental capacity that I enjoy, and that I respect many, mental capacities, you know what I mean, and frames of thought and mindsets. But I favor one over the rest,
Right.
and that would disqualify, certain folks probably. But we can be friends, we be able to be friends, but I just have I don't necessarily date women that wear hair extensions and lashes. So, I couldn't imagine myself, if it was even a, bigger change, or, I don't want to call it. If you needed that much help to be who you are, then that's not for me.
Mm, mm. We gotta do a part two. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a part two. I'm gonna scout out and see if I can find someone, a part of the community, um, and kind of get some more information.
Yeah.
Um, I think, wow. I'm glad that you were honest because I'm gonna be honest. I used to go to lesbian events all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one lesbian event I went to, or that it was like a group, and they would have different like I guess what do you call them?
Little
Uh,
drag king shows and stuff.
no, it was just like
Oh,
casual drinking
okay.
meetups. They would call them meetups.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, the meetups. Remember the good times? But
yes,
I'm sorry. Go
they
ahead.
would
Yeah.
have meetup. Yes, and
Yeah.
so I went to one of the meetups, and I met a another woman, and she was trans. She was a trans woman. Um, and she was the only trans woman in the group.
Mm-hmm.
However, but she dated women. And we went on one date, and there was just a part of me that couldn't fully understand that how that even how to navigate a relationship with a trans woman.
Mm-hmm.
Um, especially because she had very masculine features.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I have pursued a trans man before the transition.
Okay. And how was that? Was that did you experience the same kind of
So here's the
didn't
thing: the trans man. When I met them, they were female, and then transition,
oh
and after that, they only wanted to date straight identifying women.
wow. See, yeah, it's gonna have to be a part two because because that's the thing, and that was one of the questions that you asked like earlier, like what's the dating, what's dating life like,
Right.
in that space, and I always questioned, and I have a couple of friends, I guess, but Corona has just separated, everything. I don't hang out, I'm good with that, So, I have associates, trans men, or, people that are their pronouns are they and their and
Mhm. Mhm.
that kind of thing. And so that would it would be interesting, if somebody would be able to come on a panel, to describe it, because I could imagine that would be hard. You know what I mean? It would be a a, a, a sample within a population. You know what I mean? Like a selective group that would
It's
be
almost like a culture within a culture within a culture.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
here you have, and then my next question is, is this only something done within, and maybe Miss Wise might know, is it only within the Black gay culture community?
Oh no, well, I can say no for that. I've so my experience the one time, because I perform, I like play guitar and I go out and and hang out in rock bars. I'm that person, right? And so and and I also hang in kind of like the arts community because I'm in Baltimore, so
Okay.
I'm by a lot of art schools, a lot of colleges. And
Mhm.
so, I went to this one event and it was multi-race, you know what I mean, and multi-gendered, I guess. But one child, I'm talking to one lady, and I guess she was waiting for her friends, but all of her friends that showed up were all trans men. And when they asked me how I identified, and I said, woman, I identify as a woman. Come on, baby, which what's good. They ignored me for the rest of the night. They did not recognize me no more, talk to me no
Mm-hmm.
more for the rest of the night. And so it is a culture, counterculture. Is that what it's called? Like the subculture. It is a
Subculture.
subculture,
Yeah.
yeah, within a subculture that they're sticking together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I have actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I do have several examples that maybe we can, pick up on another day of persons, me just viewing their experiences and their transhood transformations, dealing with society as a whole, even outside of the subculture in a way. Girl, yeah, it is something. It
It's
really
something.
is. Yeah, it's something. But yeah, I could not believe that they ignore me. And the young lady, she was cute too. I was interested.
But you said but she was a trans woman.
No, she was not a trans woman. She was a
Oh,
woman.
non-binary. I think they call them non-binary.
Yeah, she was probably non-binary. She was probably a non-binary woman. But when her friends came, which were all trans men, or maybe, within some binary
Mhm.
dichotomy that I'm not, privy to, whatever, I did not answer the question correctly. And so when uh, I say that to answer your question about, like the subculture and who there are people that are in, that they have a pool, a great pool of people to pull from, that are into that. But then that opens up the thing, is it fetishized,
Yep.
you know, and how would they, feel about that, being made into, a an exhibit, or, and I guess some people may like that kind of thing, and mm, wow, this was an interesting topic. I saw when you posted the not the premiere, but the schedule,
Mhm.
and I didn't know. I was like,
I was supposed to
oh,
go.
I
I
mean,
was supposed to do it yesterday, last night,
oh,
but
okay. I thought I
but I,
missed
I
it.
got I got four babies, so
I know
so
that's right.
so I had to push it back for today, or tonight,
Okay.
and I'm trying to do these 45-minute to an hour videos, or lives,
Hmm.
um just to kind of like get people thinking, people asking people questions, seeing who wants to answer the questions, kind of really having these conversations. And I'm so thankful that you came up, because usually you hide in the bushes usually.
I do. I do. I do. Sometimes, it's better to listen, than to always be heard. So I absorb because, it's a lot to learn out here. I don't know a lot, but, when I see a topic that maybe I can help, you know, share some of my experiences and, whatever, yeah, I'll definitely, come up when I can.
Well, I'm so thankful that you came up. Thank you,
Thanks for
Ms.
having me.
Y, for hanging out in the chat and commenting.
Oh, I could have
Um,
been looking at the chat too. This is my first time being on my phone.
okay.
Well, so see, oh, Miss Wise was going off. I could have been reading. Okay, I'll
Yes,
go
she
back and.
was.
Oh man. Oh, hi,
Yes.
Miss Wise. I wish you would have came up too. But
I, we'll
yes,
have
ma'am.
many more of these. Many more of these. I'm just setting my schedule up. Um, but like I said before, thank you so much for participating. I'm
Absolutely.
we gotta have these conversations because we can't understand each other and we can't understand how to move forward and whatever it is that we're doing if we don't start talking, having real talks and real conversations about the world around us. I believe YouTube is not just for watching others and another form of entertainment, but it can also be something much greater.
Absolutely. I agree. I agree. And this is a great topic, you know. Hopefully we can get some open minds and, that's willing to have a positive, to get honest, real talk
Real
discussion.
talk,
Like you
that's
said.
right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, real talk. I appreciate that. So, yeah, so I'll keep a lookout, an eye out. I'll drop down,
Okay. I think
Um,
Miss Beard, I think Miss Wise wants to come up real quick before we
absolutely.
head out. Yeah.
All right, I'm out. I'm out. I'll stay in the room though. So, and I got y'all. All
All
right.
right.
All right.
Yes. Thank you, Miss Beard. I mean Miss Beard. Thank you. um More beer. Let's see. Do you need me to drop the link again, Ms. Wise? You want to come up real quick before we? Oh, okay. Next time. Next time. No problem. Okay, I got you. I got you. So thank you so much, you guys, for stopping by, for being a part of the conversation. And I look forward to hearing from you later. If you are catching this on the replay, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, share this video with as many people as you possibly can. And until next time, peace.